What's going on there, guys? How you doing? My name is Pone. If you like Division content, you should totally hit that subscribe button. As for the commentary purpose, I want to talk about Incursions, what I think they're going to be, my expectations, the loot that should come from them, and this new cheeky change to the bottom right side of the map, and this has given lots of people room for concern. Now, a couple weeks ago, you would be able to look at the bottom right side of the map, and it would say Incursion. It was something like Falcon Lost or something, and it would say available in a new update. And it was just kind of a sneak peek at what was to come. Exciting, right? Now, when you go down in the same exact place, it now has been renamed to the last Stronghold, and it says it's an operation. Now, this could be one of a few things. One, they've obviously changed the name of Incursions, but I highly doubt that. They kind of stuck to that. And it would make sense if they did, though, because an incursion is technically an attack on something, aka a raid. And if they realize this is not technically raid quality, they may have, kind of protected themselves by changing the name of it to an operation. That's one possibility. Number two is not only are we going to get the incursion as promised in April and May, but they may have thrown operations in the mix as well. As you can see by the screenshot, there are two things that make me think that this is probably the way they're going to go. If you see, it's obviously renamed to Last Stronghold. There is an operation thing there, but it also says minimal recommended gear grade. So there's grades of gear now. So in the base game, obviously, you had missions that would give you recommended levels. This just may be what the in-game sort of missions are. So instead of just calling them missions, maybe they're operations now, and you have a gear grade instead of a level expectancy. Even more to support this theory is you can see the mission rewards. You have set items. It's a superior. I cannot imagine these incursions that they've been hyping up to reward superior items, even if they are set items. I just can't see that happening. So that goes even further to let me think that this operation is just entering the door into what is going to be the in-game PvE content. You're going to start getting set items. Now, what are set items going to be? If they're anything like Diablo, and I fully expect them to be, they are going to be more than just cosmetic sets of items that you could wear. I feel like they are going to have bonus attributes when you start stacking sets of these. In Diablo, if you have a set of 5 items, what would happen was each of those respective items, like your chest piece or your boots or whatever, are going to have their own values just like any other high-end item would have. But if you start getting multiples within a set, you start getting these bonus stats that can go with it. For example, say I have the chest piece and the mask. Not only do I get those stats on those items, but because I have 2 in the same set, I would also get 10% crit hit chance on top. And then maybe if I get a third one, not only do I get that 10% crit hit chance, but with the third connection, I will also get 50% crit hit damage if I have the pants or something. So that's the way the set items worked in Diablo, and I fully expect that to translate to this game. But this is all speculation. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe operations are simply renamed incursions. Maybe this set items are nothing like they are in Diablo. Maybe they're exactly like you would expect raid gear from Destiny that help with the experience inside of incursions. Who knows? So that covers 2 of the things. Now, what about the incursions themselves? We do know that the set items are coming in April. We know that loot trading is coming in April. And we know our first incursion's coming in April. We know we have a second one coming in May. So what this says to me is incursions are not going to be as large scale as people are thinking. I think a lot of people have their expectations and they hear the word, ooh, a division raid, and they think so much like Destiny. It's not going to be as flashy or as interesting as that. I cannot see it happening. I think incursions are just going to be really, really hard missions that are going to be built for multiple groups of people. I'm thinking they're going to be able to take 2, 3, 4 groups of 4 in there and take them on. We know exactly how challenging challenge missions can get. Imagine this scaling to adding vehicles and other things in, and I feel like that's exactly the way they're going to go. And there's been rumors for a while now that in-game raid-like experiences are going to be large multi-group things where you can take multiple groups of 4 people and fight through these areas. So I expect that to be a thing. And because incursions are looking like a potential monthly thing and they're willing to put out 2 of them in back-to-back months, I can't see them being as large scale as people are expecting. I think people are getting their hopes up, and when they come out and they realize it's just another really, really challenging mission, there's going to be unnecessary backlash, and that's entirely because people are setting their expectations way too high without having any clue about what's coming. So, what do you think is coming? What are your expectations? Leave it in the comment section down below. Do you think I have hit the nail on the head with this one? Do you have different theories as towards what's coming? But nonetheless, April is right around the corner, and we are going to find out soon enough. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you guys out there some other time.